Catering to the tastes and preferences of your audience is one of the most important elements of delivering a good customer experience. Think about how often you go to a website or use an application. The ones that you use the most are the sites and companies that you trust to maintain your privacy, but also to be tailored to your interests. There are 3 basic steps to personalization. First, capturing the right data to inform what the situation and interests of a person are, while also maintaining privacy. Second, making a decision on what experience to give that person. And third, putting the right experience in front of them. Hyman Chung and his team have developed new innovations that use artificial intelligence to help scale and streamline these steps for personalization. Let's have a look.
How are digital marketers supposed to know what types of experiences connect with customers? What is it about an image in a digital experience that gets a visitor to click? What type of language compels a customer to make a purchase online? It's a difficult problem, one with different answers in different situations. That's why at Adobe, we're helping digital marketers answer these questions and more with cutting-edge technology that's already in production with beta customers. We call it Project Catchy Content. There are 3 easy steps. 1, gather data on the characteristics of content that engage customers. 2, use that information to find patterns to understand customer preferences and tastes. And 3, craft personalized experiences that customers want based on that insight. Let's get into it. In this scenario, my wife, who is an aspiring surfer, visits Weekend, an adventure travel website. There's engaging surf content that piques her interest. And if we view the underlying source code of this experience, we can see that Adobe Sensei can help automatically generate and append detailed metadata to describe every element in this experience. Sensei uses the latest in computer vision technology to automatically identify characteristics in images, such as objects, women, silhouette, sunset, ocean, as well as a color composition that it deconstructs from the image as well. Sensei also uses natural language processing to read the text and identify emotional sentiment, subject matter entities, reading level, and tone of the copy. As she continues her journey, we can see my wife seems to be engaging with a specific type of surf content that includes pleasant sunset imagery, women surfing, warm colors, all described in short, informal language about the sport. And so those attributes are being correlated to engagement patterns in Adobe Experience Platform. This remarkable innovation allows us to aggregate and connect customer interactions with attributes of content to ultimately power deep insights of how different audiences respond to different types and characteristics of experiences. So now that we've collected this data, let's use Sensei Artificial Intelligence to better understand our customers' affinities as the second step in this process. Let's switch to a digital marketer for the Weekend website. When I log into the Adobe Experience Cloud, I can select the audience segment, female surf enthusiasts, and see the visual and language attributes that drove their engagement in this new mood board interface to inform me of the attributes that appeal to these customers. I see that image entities include women, surfer, sunset, silhouette, and a warm color palette attracted their attention. I'm also presented with the specific images from my assets repository that had the most impressions and even additional relevant imagery from Adobe Stock that follow those same patterns so I can get a rich understanding of the visual content that's effective for this audience. I also see the insights for the type of language that engages this audience, from surf and adventure keywords to casual, playful language, short copy, all in mid to low reading levels. Now I can use this insight to optimize my content further. Let me show you what we can do next. I can select the Surfing in Hawaii campaign and see a breakdown of how this content compares to the calculated affinities for each of the experience attributes that are effective for my audience. The image being used includes some of the subject matter that engage these customers, but not all. The color palette isn't quite optimized for their preferences, and also the language could certainly use some work as well. So now we can go into our content editor and optimize it further. Let's start with the headline. It seems like the default headline is a bit long and doesn't strike the appropriate tone. Let's try something shorter and punchier. Okay, this is better aligned with the audience. Short, simple, casual reading preferences. I'll save these changes to the content. Next, let's toggle to the Assets panel and see how each image scores against what we know about the customer's interests and tastes. And just like that, we've created a targeted campaign to a segment of customers that we know have affinities for this content and how it's presented. It looks like I may be booking a surf trip to Hawaii very soon. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Hyman. The combination of real-time intelligent data that maintains the privacy of an individual with creative insights on imagery, content, and even text or copy is incredible. We're hearing great things about the beta program for this technology and hope to see it in our products soon. Nice work.